Huskies. Today we're back to our normal news show. You heard it here, folks. The news show is normal from now on. Are you okay? Yeah, it's my new accent. Definitely. Alright then, let's take a look at this week's weather. And I'll take on Jay to see a doctor for that accent first. I don't need a doctor.
Hello Montara, my name is Itzel and this is my partner Jasmine and this is weather of the week. On Monday, January 14th, it will be rain with a high of 62 and a low of 49. On Tuesday, January 15th, it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 48. On Wednesday, January 16th, there will be showers of rain, so you can stay home and binge watch Netflix.
On Thursday, January 17th, there will be showers of rain in the morning with a high of 64 and a low of 48. On Friday, January 18th, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 49. On Saturday, January 19th, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 49.
It is going to be a cold and wet week. So we hope you can stay dry, stay inside, and maybe catch up on a good book or two. My name is Itzel, and this is my partner Jasmine. And this was Weather of the Week. Have a great day and see you next week.
Good morning, Montara students and staff. Welcome back to the Montara Sports News. If you forgot our names by any chance, I'm Miguel.
And I'm Brianna. Today we'll be talking about who is most likely to win the Super Bowl in 2019. Miguel, do you want to see the teams?
Yeah, sure. So the Saints, the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Patriots are most likely to win.
According to Sports Illustrated anyways.
Wait a minute. Did I hear that right? There was no Raiders in there.
Yeah, you heard right. They have to step up their game if they're going to want to make it this year.
Yeah, so sadly the Raiders aren't even in the top 10.
And guess what?
What?
The Saints are number 1. Do you know who will like that?
Yeah, Mr. Derry, duh.
I wonder what order the rest are in.
Oh, I know this one. It's the Saints, Rams, Chiefs, and then the Patriots. And 5th place are the Bears.
Good call. By the way, don't forget to watch the Super Bowl on February 3rd, 2019.
We hope you've enjoyed our segment today and see you next week.
Hello Montara Huskies.
I'm Danae.
And I'm Sire.
Now, if you watched our news segment from a couple months ago, you've known about National Oatmeal Day.
It isn't National Oatmeal Day, it is National Oatmeal Month.
Oatmeal Day was the 29th of October.
Even though it was on the news show, on December 9th, it was National Oatmeal Muffin Day.
Oatmeal is really just granola. So mix up your granola flavors to mix up your oatmeal.
Now that you know what month it is, time to learn the day.
But wait, if you're still full from Thanksgiving, then a hot pastrami sandwich probably isn't good at this time.
That's because today, January 14th, is the National Hot Pastrami Sandwich Day.
You can dedicate your meal to a juicy sandwich, or you can be with Susan Bulk and make a restaurant just for pastrami.
Volk, the first producer of pastrami, turned his butcher shop in New York to a restaurant dedicated to pastrami.
One of the items on the menu was a hot pastrami sandwich.
Top seller.
This is Vianney
And Sire.
Signing off.
Bye.
Hello, Lankarane Sampeyan. Well, hope you're doing great and welcome back to another segment of Language of the Week.
That's right, and today's language is Javanese. Did you know that Javanese is the 10th language by native speakers? 45% of the total population of Indonesia are either from Javanese descent or live in places where Javanese is the main language. Around 100 million people speak it, but it's mostly spoken in Java, Indonesia.
Let's count 10 in Javanese. Sihi, Kali, Telu, Papat, Lima, Enem, Pitu, Wolung, Sanggang, Sepuluh.
Despite its number of speakers, Javanese is not recognized as an official language in any countries.
Finally, to say please in Javanese is Mongol. Meanwhile, thank you is Matur Nuwul.
Well, that's all for today. Hope you learned something new and see you next week.
Hello and welcome Montara students and staff. My name is Rosario Arbayo.
And my name is Melanie.
Today's news is about a new law that went into effect in California on January 1st, 2019. This new law does not allow pet stores to sell animals that come from breeders. If they do, they will be fined $500. Instead, they want pet stores to sell cats, dogs, and rabbits that are from shelters. The pet stores will have to show proof that the animals they are selling come from a shelter.
The reason this law was created is because more than $250 million is spent yearly in California to euthanize the animals, which means to put them to sleep. They are doing this because there are too many animals living in shelters. To solve this problem, this new law was created. So if you buy a new pet cat, rabbit, or dog from a pet store, you are saving an animal's life. Thanks for watching.
Please join us next time for more current news.
Hey guys, it's Ingrid
And Isabel.
with the latest segment of Rare Animals. Today we'll talk about the elephant shrew and the goody tarantula.
This tarantula is the only species that is blue. If it bites you, you will be in intense pain. Their habitats are in Andhra Pradesh in central southern India. The males have more slender bodies than the females. Their legs are longer than the female legs. Females usually live for about 11 to 12 years. On the other hand, males live up to 3 to 4 years.
The elephant shrew eats spiders, insects, and centipedes. There are 19 species of elephant shrews that can be found all over Africa. The checkered elephant shrew is found in Central Africa. The golden-rumped elephant shrew lives in Kenya. The gray-faced shrew is found in two forests of Tanzania. And the black and rufous elephant shrew can be found in East Africa.
Hope you learned something new.
This is Ingrid
And Isabel
signing off.
Good morning, Montara Huskies. I'm Sire, and this is my partner, Leo.
Today we will talk about white truffle.
White truffle comes from Italy, France, and Croatia, but it can be eaten in many other places.
White truffle is eaten with soup and sauces. Most people like it prepared, not cooked.
The dishes that white truffle is eaten with are common and known as macaroni and sunny side up eggs.
The white truffle can cost anywhere from $1,360 up to $4,200 per pound. 3.3 pounds of white truffle is about $333,000.
The white truffle is a mushroom that is dried. It is believed that this truffle has been around since 1481 and got popular in the 1780s.
Well, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it.
And goodbye.
Hello, Montara Huskies, and welcome back to the first 2019 news show. Today we are going to be talking about Ellen Stackable, a CNN hero. Ellen lives in Oklahoma, and she is also an English teacher. She helped women in prison by bringing creative writing classes. She started at one location, then moved to 5 other female prisons in Oklahoma. As Ellen started meeting with the females in meetings, she learned many of those females were non-violent offenders. She also started learning their stories and their difficult lives. She then noticed everyone failed on them. No one gave them a single chance. Now the women not only write, but also they meditate weekly, and volunteers give them full attention. At the end, they share their work with each other. Many people discriminate against these females, but Ellen changed all of that and made them feel important for once in their life. For Ellen, it's more than writing. It's a therapeutic way for females to work through their trauma and healing. In an interview with CNN, she said, I wanted something that I felt like wasn't just me reaching down and giving somebody something, but giving them a tool and a way that they could change and empower themselves. Doing all of this, Ellen really motivated the females with writing and proved herself a hero. That is all for today. We hope you are inspired by Ellen's work. Hope you enjoyed this 2019 video. This is Andrea and Brianna signing off.
Good morning, Montara Huskies. On this week's news show, Linda and I will be doing movie reviews. The first movie is called A Dog's Way Home. This movie will be coming out on Friday, January 11th. This movie is about a dog that embarks on an epic 400-mile journey home after she is separated from her beloved human Lucas, an aspiring med student and a VA hospital volunteer. 174 people are going to see this movie, including myself. Well, that's it for this movie review. Now, here is Linda.
Another movie is The Kid Who Would Be King. This movie will be in theaters January 25, and the author is Joe Cornish. This movie is about a kid named Alex who thinks he is a great regular kid, but while walking home with his friend, he comes across a sword and a stone and has the curiosity to pull it out. After pulling it out, knights come after him. Do you think he will defeat the knights? You'll just have to go and see the movie to find out what happens. Well, we hope you enjoyed some movies this week, and we hope to see you next time. This has been
Jaylene
and Linda signing off.
Thank you for watching this week's news show. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, and make sure to tune in to next week's news show. And if you were wondering, Andrea is back to normal.
Not for long. Anyways, don't forget to
Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible.